Hey guys, and welcome. My name is Paradox, and this is actually one of my favorite games. So it's something a little different. I really hope you guys will enjoy it and back me on this. I have a really fun idea, I think, something that actually represents me in a way, so I think that's quite nice. And maybe it's not been done before, so I'm really looking forward to this. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games. I don't get much time to play it because I'm doing recordings and stuff when I play. So I want to play this more. So I'm really hoping you guys like it. So we are playing a mod for Europa Universalis 4. And the mod is called Warring States. So what this means is that in the mod, they basically, as you can see here in Europe, you can see here in France and England, they basically tried to split things up, make things a bit more chaotic. So you can see here, Castile, Catalonia, Valencia, Toledo, Leon, and Galicia. It's quite a nice thing here. You got York, Cornwall, Normandy. It's quite a nice, fun mod which kind of separates things. Though Sweden and Norway, maybe they should be split up more. I don't know. There's Finland there as well. So it makes things a bit more interesting, I think. But we are not going to play in Europe. No, we're not playing in Europe. There's one thing in this that I think is important. It also adds a lot of countries and people to the new world, as you can see down here. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? I love this sort of stuff. I just love more countries. But even more importantly is this. It's what they've done to China. So as you guys can see here, this is China. And what they've done is they've split China into basically a time known as the Three Kingdoms. So if any of you guys don't know what this is, the Three Kingdoms is a period of history when China, as you can tell, was split into three different kingdoms. Big war over who should control China. And this is known as it's not known as, there's a famous book about this, a famous novel. In the West, we call it The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And it's an awesome book. It's one of my favorite books. It's almost like Game of Thrones in a way, but it's based on real events. But then again, Game of Thrones is probably based on real events, so I digress. But yes, so I'm really looking forward to this. It's a really thing I love. I love the Three Kingdoms. You have Wei here, Shu, and Wu. All these people around them, they are their vassals. So there's quite a few vassals for each one. So the sort of blue ones are all Wei's vassals. The sort of green ones are all the Shu vassals. And the kind of red, orange coloured ones are kind of Wu vassals. And at the moment, if you guys did not know, I'm actually living in China. I'm actually working here in China right now. So I thought this would be a really fun Let's Play. It allows me to play in China, but it wouldn't be too easy. If I play as Ming, that'd be just so boring and easy. I thought this allows me to play as the Three Kingdoms, but allow me to play as China. So I think that's kind of nice. Maybe our goal will be to get to England. So our overall goal in the end would be to try and get to England, get home. So what I'm going to do is with Shu, Wei, and Wu. So the question is, who should I be? I know quite a lot about the story. Some of you might not know anything about the Three Kingdoms, but in the story, Shu is normally seen as the good guys. Liu Bei, his family is normally seen as the good one, but there's not really, obviously, it's romanced, so it's all, the guy who wrote it obviously chooses who's good. Wei is usually seen as sort of the bad one, and Wu is kind of like in between, not good or bad, really. That's what the book kind of makes it look, in a way, if you look at it from a certain angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to choose either three. I'm actually going to choose one of their vassals. So the reason for this is I'm actually living in one of these places. So one of these places, I thought I would choose the place that I'm in, one of the counties on it, and also at the moment, the place I'm living is actually one of the places, and it's called Suzhou. So at the moment, I live in Suzhou here, and they're actually one of the vassals of Wu. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to play as Suzhou, try and gain independence from Wu, and join the War of the Three Kingdoms as our own faction? I thought this would be really fun. So we could try and get away from Wu and make it the War of the Four Kingdoms. And then we try and win, maybe form China. I haven't decided if I want to form China, but basically, yeah, that's what I plan to do. So we're going to be Suzhou. So as you can see here, we're a feudal Wu monarchy, a vassal of Wu. And we have the Lord Hanzu Suzhou. Okay, interesting there. Wu descendant ideas. So for our own ideas. Okay, there we go. And we're going to begin. I'm not going to put iron mode on because I just hate the fact it always loads and stuff like that. It just gets frustrating and boring after a while, particularly when you are recording. It takes longer then. Normally, if I was playing, I probably wouldn't mind, but with recording, it can kind of take effect on that. So here we go. And also, I'm playing no Lucky Nations. I don't like Lucky Nations. It kind of feels not real. I mean, obviously, being lucky is kind of true. So sometimes I put random ones on, but I decided to go with none because I think that's more realistic. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys, if you do play Europa Universalis 4, do you play with random nations on? Lucky nations on. Do you put it on random, historical, or none? I actually want to know. What do you think is more fun or more realistic? I would really like to know. So at the moment, as you can see, we are quite small. We only have these two and this. And obviously we're a vassal. So our first goal is to become independent of Wu. So we have a lot of other vassals also under Wu. So my goal is probably going to be to try and ally with some of them, take land from the others we don't ally with, and then when my allies are strong enough, we can try and become independent from Wu. That is going to be my plan. We need to be careful though. Obviously we're very close to Wei. As you can see here, our borders are here with Shen. So we need to be careful. And we have 7 men, 11 boats. Okay. So this one obviously will be our one for the trade, protect trade. Canton. Let's have a look here. Which one are we in? We are in Hangzhou. Hangzhou. Send. Done. There's Canton down here. I haven't played this in ages. Whoa, human. I haven't played this game in ages, so you have to bear with me. As usual with games, I never say I'm the best at games, but I can hold my own, but still make mistakes, which I think makes it more fun. Just a bit like my Crusader Kings 2 stuff. So yes, our plan is to get allies. So what shall we do then? Let's have a look at our stuff then. So we have this, diplomacy, our economy. We're making 1 gold. Army maintenance. We can probably lower the army maintenance for now. Just put it there. Don't need any more than that. Only gives us a little bit more gold, but you know, every little helps. Improve our prestige. Apparently that's our only mission. So we're going to do that. Stability, religion. Obviously we have Confucianism. How many men? We can have 10 soldiers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and build some more soldiers, I think. We're going to bring you to Hangzhou. So I think I might attack Chou, because I want to connect to Fuzhou. So maybe we should attack them. So I'll make some more men. How many troops do we have? What type? So 5 men, 2 horses. Also, how many horses can we have as a Chinese? You can have no more than 50% cavalry compared to your infantry. Okay. So if we get 1 more troop, we can have a horse. So if we get 2 more troops and a horse, actually, should I just get 3 more troops? Because obviously sieging is important. Yeah. For now, I'll just get 2 more troops. I'm going to spend all my money and accidentally need money in the future. So we're going to build them. Now we need to look for alliances. Let's have a look here. Alliances and dynasty. So we could ally with Chou. Maybe I could ally with them. Let's go back here so we can see everyone. Hanshu. No alliance, but we could get a royal marriage, which maybe could lead to an alliance. How about Henan? Henan. This could be a good one to join with. The Wu army has 12. They have 5 men there. Chou only has 4 men. So that's quite good. We're already beating them, so I could just declare war on Chou straight away. Hunan, sorry. That's Hanan and Hunan. Really terrible at pronouncing stuff. We could ally with both of these 2 then. And then defeat these ones 2 over here, maybe. Maybe that's the way to go. Maybe that's the way we should go. I'm thinking, yeah, we should ally with these 2. They may be the best choice. Hanshu. Because even on our own, we could defeat them. And he has no allies. I'm going to ally with you, definitely. We're definitely going to offer an alliance to you. And the question is, should we then ally with Hunan? It could just give us more men, but they might find it difficult to get across. Then again, if they're with Wu, I can't imagine they wouldn't give them a chance to get across. So I have an alliance with them then. So we're going to ally with both of these 2. How many relations can I have? Does it say? Your country. Yep, it does tell me. Okay. You can have 4 diplomatic relations. Okay. So we could even ally with Hanshu as well. And then just completely bully Cho. So I have no claims. So we're going to make a claim. And I have no diplomats. So we're going to make time go by. Sorry for the long introduction. Like I say, it's important for me to get you guys know what I'm planning to do. So we can get on with this. I haven't played this in so long though. An alliance offer from Cho. We're not going to accept. So we have alliance on them. They have 4 men. They have 5 men. How many men do you have? Hanshu. Let's have a look in the ledger. Because I can't see. The ledger is so useful in this game. I love you. Basically, we spend a lot of time in the ledger. Hanshu. Hanshu. They actually have 6,000 men. Huh. Interesting. Maybe they're more... Maybe I should be more worried about them than I thought. Maybe I should ally with them. Who are they allied with? Hanan. I could, like I say, just ally with them, and yeah. But I have no diplomats at the moment, so we'll have to wait anyway. War in States. So welcome to the War in States. You're playing version 1.2, which is blah 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 blah. The following list contains important information about the mod. Previous changes to vassal integration have been reverted. Relations with vassals can be improved past 190. Tech groups have been redesigned to make a more balanced world. Okay, that's quite nice. The HRE has been reduced to the Emperor and his electors. Countries in a coalition can fund rebels in countries vassalized by the coalition target. These rebels will attempt to claim independence for the vassal. Very nice. If 3 or more countries are in the same coalition, they will gain various bonuses to help them during coalition wars. If the coalition target occupies every province of a coalition member at war while at war, the target can establish a puppet government in the country. This makes it a vassal, although it comes at a great cost. European and Chinese colonist countries change to Catholic. Okay, so very good, some very good changes there, some very nice ones. These are basically to try and keep things, if anyone gets too big, maybe someone can try and take them down. So it kind of keeps the idea of maybe not too many blobs. And at the beginning, like I say, anyone can become big. So I really like that idea. By the time we get to Europe, it'll be really interesting to see who's actually become the big ones. And Mongolia, I'd love to play as Mongolia. I don't know why. I just have a thing for Mongolia. But yeah. So we need to wait for my diplomats to come back. There we go. And we're going to make a claim on you. You have no allies. Some covert actions. Let's have a look. Fabricate claim. And Anqing. I'm going to do it on Anqing. See, I want Wenzhou, but I guess it's their capital, so I have to go with this one first and then take that one. Okay. Perfect. So there we go. We're going to make more men. Royal marriage from Hanan. Okay, and we need one with Hunan. Let's go over royal marriage. Oh, I can't because 2nd of February. Need to wait till the 2nd of February. Aha, and they're offering one to me. Very good. So we have alliances with 2 of the other bigger groups. We could just get on with them because they're not allied to them. I could take these 2. Who knows if we'll go to war. Together, maybe we're strong enough. Maybe together we're strong enough. Now, for now, I'm going to leave it, actually. I'm going to leave it because I do feel we'll have to declare war on them. Could make an alliance with them. Then again, they probably won't go to war with their own vassals. So we have a little bit of money. Could I get an advisor? So we're not very good at military. We need a military advisor. 1 gold a month. We could probably afford to do that. Land force limits, let's do that. We can afford that 1 gold, I think. A royal marriage from Wu. That's because Wu, I guess, want to integrate us. So we're going to decline. I did not want a marriage with you, Wu. You're trying to bring me into Wu. We need to have low relations with Wu. Cho. No, because we're going to declare war on you. So we need low relations with them. Wu trusts Suzhou. How do I know what my one is? Can I see my one? Our opinion. I want to lower our opinion, really. Send an insult. I don't want to anger them too much, though. I've never been a vassal, actually. I have to admit, I've never played as a vassal. So I don't really know how the mechanics work exactly. So there we go. We have 8 troops now. But yeah, our first goal is to try and become independent. How do we do that? Who knows? And we should make, yeah, 1 more man. That will make 7. And we can make another man. We need more money first. Need more money. Don't want to waste my money and throw it away. Then we need the money for our wars. We've got 6 men there. Just waiting for him to be able to get the claim. Once he gets the claim, straight away I'll go into attack. Rumours say that sailors have come back from their trips sick like hell, and the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with their disease. It is time to act before the whole country dies from coughing and cold sweat. Oh, quarantine the port harbour, let them die. Okay, local trade power. Ooh, that's going to hurt our trade. This is not the first time flu in our country. Lose 5 administrative power. Lose a little bit. Eventually spread here. We're going to have to control it, I think. Diseases, as we've seen with the Ebola virus at the moment in Africa, disease is not a laughing matter. It needs to be taken care of. You can't just leave it and hope. I'm going to put 1 more soldier, and then we'll get some. Infantry. Then we'll get some cavalry. So 1 more soldier, and then we'll get cavalry. By then, we should have the claim. At the moment, Wei and Shu seem to be being quite quiet. Actually, Wu looks like the weakest of the powers. Yeah. Maybe they are the weakest. They have 11 men. All of us together, we could probably defeat him on our own. He has no alliances, which is quite good. But I want to increase my land. If we can increase our land inside Wu and then attack Wu, that'd be even better, I think. Because let's see, declare war. Independence. They would all join us. Everyone wants independence. So I guess we could take, maybe if we take both of Cho's stuff, we then bring them in as an ally. Us 4 can then attack him. We'll have to wait and see. I'll see. And if not, I'll take these 2 as well, and then we'll declare independence. We'll have to wait and see. I wish Wu could go to a war, though. If Wu can go with a war with Shu or Wei, that'd be perfect for me. I'm actually losing money now, so I need to be careful. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that guy. We're going to downgrade army maintenance. Downgrade fleet maintenance. We don't need any fleet maintenance. Nah. Just make it a little positive. 0.8. Okay, so 0.02. Okay, we have informed that our agent has been discovered by Cho. And actually, I'm not hearing any music. Just 1 second. Just want to turn on the music. I must have turned it off. There we go. Yeah, not too loud. Sorry about that. I did not even realize the music was not on. But there we go. So we've gone back to not. Okay, we're making money again. Okay. How is our trade actually? Maybe we should check the trade. I'm really bad when it comes to the trade. I'm not exactly sure how everything works. Like I say, I haven't really been able to play this game much. So even though it's one of my favorite games, that's mainly because I loved Europa Universalis 3. I really loved this game. Even though I haven't been able to play it much. Wei wields the most power. Yeah, not surprising. We've gained conquest against Cho. Perfect. So we can now attack Choi. We have 10 men. They have an ally in Henan and Hunan. Aha. So they would not join us. They might help him. This is the problem now. Okay, we now have a problem. So they've now allied with him. Just Hainan. Huh. We wouldn't be able to take them all on. That's quite upsetting. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can actually covert fabric claim. Can't. Okay, how about we convert against fabric claim against them then? Nancheng. Do that for now. Okay, so that's worrying now. So he's got 2 good allies who will not join me.